Hello, everybody, and welcome to Key Club's first day one of our Key Club tournament. My name is Thomas. I'm going to be your commentator today, and I'm here with Marcus. How are you doing today, Marcus?
Hello, I'm doing pretty good.
So, if you guys, for all of you who didn't know, this is a 3-day tournament on the Hypixel server for Bedwars. It is a charity event and all proceeds are going towards Youth Mental Health Canada, which is a amazing organization. I highly recommend you guys check it out. They deal with youth across Canada who are suffering with a variety of mental health issues. If you guys are looking to donate to them, there is a link in the description to donate, which you will donate through our school to them. So yeah, I'm really excited to get started. Once again, this is brought to you by Key Club, so I'm going to actually play a little video before we get started, and then as soon as we get the go-ahead to start up again, we will go into the first round. Actually, I'm not going to play that video because we are ready to go into the first round. So I'm really excited. Are you, Marcus, are you excited?
Yes, let's get this party started.
Yeah, so as soon as Emma, who is organizing this whole thing, doing an amazing job, starts, we are good to go. Alright, so I believe, let me just pull up the teams. Our first teams are the Chupoppies against the V-Bucks Plugs. So I'm very excited because I know the Chupoppies are a very strong team. They've been very active in terms of helping us set everything up and making everything work okay. So I'm really excited to see what strategies they bring to the table.
I am too, and we're starting into the first game right now. We have the teams choosing as blue and yellow.
Yep, and those are the team colors that we're going to see consistently because those are actually the Key Club colors, which I think is very cool. So already,
A very good coincidence, and we can already see both teams bridging up. We have blue team going in with the butterfly defense, accompanied by the 2-stack bridging method, which is fairly efficient,
and they fell off. But that is okay. They can recover from that.
Okay, they have a good start. One of them already has iron armor. I see them coming in with those ranked Bedwars plays. Okay.
Yeah. And just so you know, the blue team is the Chupoppies, while the yellow team is the V-Bucks Plugs.
V-Bucks Plugs are coming in with a fairly solid defense. Going in with wool and wood, although I think they have one more layer under that, but I'm not quite sure what they have. We have the Chupoppies currently coming in with the high ground right now, coming in fast.
Yeah, I'm very interested. Oh, wow, they are both just coming right for them. I guess trying to go for the early kill.
I wonder if we'll see any more early games like this today.
Yes.
Oh, and we have blue team with the block in.
Coming in clutch, which I was very... Oh, blue team is actually still in there. And their bed is already destroyed. And I think that is yellow team eliminated already.
2 final kills.
In 3 seconds. So with that, blue team, aka the Chupoppies, will be moving on to the next round, to the semifinals, which will be taking place on Friday. And with that, I think we are going to set up the next round. That was way faster than I expected. I don't know about you.
It was a bit faster than I thought. I thought the game would have been a bit longer, but I had a feeling that they were going to rush almost immediately. So it's not too far gone than what I thought.
Alright then. Well, with that, we are going to set up the next round. I'm going to play a quick video that kind of explains what Key Club is all about for those of you who are interested. So stay tuned, and we will start our next round soon.
Want to build a coaching program online, but you're not great with tech? Then you need Kajabi, the powerful all-in-one platform built for not-so-techy people who want to share their knowledge for a profit, hassle-free. Click below to watch a free demo.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge on my honor.
On my honor.
To uphold the objects of Key Club International.
Of Key Club International.
To build my home, school, and community.
My home, my school.
My community.
To serve my nation and God.
To serve my nation.
To serve my nation and God.
And combat all forces.
Combat all forces.
All forces.
And combat all forces which tend to undermine these institutions.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge on my honor.
I pledge on my honor.
I pledge on my honor.
I pledge.
Okay, hi everybody. So because that round went super fast, we are a little bit ahead of schedule. So I'm going to show you guys a quick video that kind of explains what Youth Mental Health Canada is all about, which hopefully will encourage you to donate. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Can you
Small thought.
And we are back, ready for round 2 of the Key Club Tournament. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Round 2 is the Sussy Bakas versus Team Feet and Foot. Marcus, are you here and ready to start commentating?
Hello. Hi, I'm here.
Perfect. So I think we are just getting into the round now. I'm very excited for what round 2 brings. Hopefully the rounds are a little bit longer from here on out. And we are able to we are able to actually have full rounds that don't just end in 3 seconds.
I mean, the quicker the games are whenever I'm playing, that's what I usually like. But this is for entertainment, so hopefully we can get a bit longer games. We're keyed into the map Obelisk. I'm not sure how this will fare for a 1v1 style when it comes to the teams.
Yes, I do know that this round is relatively large.
Yeah. And this is more of a diamond rush map. We can already see yellow team making their move straight to white team, getting the diagonal bridge. I mean, to diamonds. It's not white team. I don't know what I'm saying.
And we can see blue team. Sorry, and we can see blue team here, who is, I guess, starting a strong base that will need a pickaxe to get through. And blue is also trying to get to the diamond spawners. So we can already see a completely different strategy from the first time, with actually both yellow teammates trying to get diamonds, really trying to bring up their base, gear out before they go for the attack.
I mean, generally on this map, they're doing what you'd want to do. We're going in not as strong as a base defense, with the yellow team, but definitely practical. They
Absolutely.
have a layer of wool and then wood coming out on the top, and they're leaving the wool exposed on top. I don't know if I would have done that. I think I would have left maybe the back layer without the wool, without the wood, sorry, and then put it on top so that way they can't just jump down.
Yeah, I definitely would have made sure that they had a solid covering before trying to get to either island. But we do see that yellow team is already going for emeralds, potentially going for an attack on blue team.
Same thing with blue, but it looks like blue has ran out of blocks, so they're coming back to base.
That is very unfortunate.
The other blue team going to collect diamonds, but also going back. Yellow currently has the advantage, both in emeralds and diamonds. Seeing
Yeah.
as how they built to both diamond generators, and on top of that, they got a full cycle of M's from mid.
Yeah, I will say the yellow team does seem to be working more as a team, like dispersing the roles evenly to get to like maximize their stuff. You can already see that yellow does have diamond armor versus blue team, which has barely made it into the middle because they seem to almost be working like side by side in one unit.
Definitely a lot more teamwork, although I'm not sure about the diamond armor play, but we can always see different strategies being used with different teams. Blue has made it over to mid for the first time this game. And
Yeah.
also, I've been told in chat that I was kind of quiet. Can someone confirm if I'm loud now? And if not, Tom, you could raise my user volume.
Let me... Oh, okay, I'm going to raise your user volume. For some reason I thought I had max, but you should be good now if someone in chat can confirm that.
There's a
Alright.
bit of a delay, so we'll see.
Yeah. So the one thing that I do like about Blue's strategy, although I wouldn't personally go for it, is when they get into a PvP situation, they will always win compared to Yellow Team because Yellow Team is spread so far out across the map. And we can actually see that happening right now in the middle, where Blue is just completely controlling the PvP aspect.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Controlling may have been a strong word to use.
Yeah, well, one of the mistakes they did was first they gave up their biggest advantage, which they didn't attack him at the same time. They actually went for him one by one, which, seeing as outgeared they are, I would have waited for my teammate to come in with me, but they ended up just kill feeding him going one by one, which is a mistake that kind of set them back, especially how as Blue collected some emeralds and then Yellow ended up taking those emeralds from them.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say that Yellow does have the extremely high advantage now, just looking at their bed defense alone compared to Blue Team's. Blue Team seems to have maybe 1 or 2 layers on their bed versus Yellow Team that has significantly more.
I think Blue definitely should look into upgrading their bed defense because even with a wood pickaxe, clay can break really fast, so their bed defense isn't that strong. And we had one of the blue teams fall into the void, so did Yellow, so it's a bit even on falling into the void aspect.
Yep. I must say, I don't actually know if Blue has collected 1 emerald so far because they just keep on rushing into the middle and getting destroyed by Yellow because Yellow has such a strong control over all 3 generators in the middle.
Well, we can see Blue finally making their move, although I don't know if they should have picked up those diamonds. I think personally, if I were them, I would have left the diamonds or hid them somewhere. Because now if they die to Yellow, then they'll end up giving Yellow more diamonds. But it looks like Yellow's actually retreating back to their base.
Yeah,
Which, if I were Yellow, I probably would have taken that fight. But I guess they're down by half health.
Yeah, I must say, I did not expect the Blue strategy of fireballing their own walkway to work, but to my surprise, and they both fell off.
They both, yep. They hit each other off. Oh, we see one of the blue team players.
Finally getting control over the middle.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna rush in as well, but looks like they're making it over to another damage in from mid, which is a bit of an interesting play. If I were them, I would have done that from our base, so that way yellow team wouldn't also have control to the diamonds, but we'll see how that fares out for them. Looks like yellow team's actually gonna be ignoring blue team's bridge over there, which I guess it worked out in blue team's favor. Yellow's definitely prioritizing emeralds. I think it's gonna be interesting to see what they're going to do with those emeralds. Maybe they might get a bow. Who knows? They actually might go for obsidian in this, which, if I were them, I guess I probably would do.
Yeah,
But honestly, I think I'd prioritize potions a lot more. And as you can see, blue's coming in for the...
Coming in hot. Oh, but yellow with the rapid defense. I really thought that they were going to break their bed, but...
They were one layer away, but... Oh... As I thought, they ended up having Obby while I wasn't looking at them. While I was not looking at them. My bad for the pronunciation. Blue is definitely at a big setback, especially in the gear department, bed defense department. We can see both yellow players having diamond already, and only what I can assume to be at least protection level 2, at the very minimum protection 1, and sharp swords.
And getting ready for the really strong counter-strike. It doesn't even look like blue sees them. They see them now. Hopefully they can actually defend.
Unfortunately, yellow made the mistake of not preparing enough blocks to rush blue team. We'll see how that fares for them. They are going to have to fall back a bit to get some blocks. There's a bit of a miscalculation on yellow's part. That's going to give blue the opportunity to come back and push back. Hopefully, maybe actually have a successful rush this time. Maybe they'll be more prepared with a diamond pick and break the obsidian. We'll see what happens.
Yes, if I was blue in this situation, I think them going for that counter-strike would have scared me into building up my defense. But it seems like they're just taking the opportunity to counterattack, even though yellow would probably know that they were coming.
Yep. Well, we'll see how they handle it there. Yellow seems like one of the yellow players are dealing with blue on their own. I guess that's what happens when they're severely outgeared. But we'll see. We're finally having a push from yellow team and seeing how blue doesn't have that strong of a defense. Actually, one of the teams opting to abandon, hopefully maybe to trade beds with them.
I doubt that, though.
We'll see. Actually, no.
And the bed was destroyed, and I believe that was... Yep.
Okay, blue has a bit of an option to destroy yellow bed.
Will they get there in time, though, is the question. I do not think so.
And yellow has actually done the smart play and decided to void, so that way they can respawn and meet blue at their base. And I'm not sure if blue team was aware of that, and it looks like they weren't. They were caught off guard, and we have a win by yellow team with them keeping control of the game for the most part.
Yeah, good job to yellow team. That was a very strong performance on their part, so they will also be moving in to the final round of play on
the semifinals.
Yeah, sorry, the semifinals on Friday. So with that,
we'll see you then, blue team.
Yeah, so congratulations to blue team. You guys put up a good fight, but yellow team did, unfortunately, or they did take the win. So with that, we will be setting up the next round, the final round of the day, to see who will be playing in the first match of the semifinals. We will see you guys there.
Yep, let's just hope that this game doesn't last in like 2 seconds. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't know too much about any of the teams. I'm gonna be surprised. Okay.
So I was muted on the stream that entire time. I am so happy that happened. So all that pre-ramble that I just said, none of you guys heard. That was great. You only heard Marcus's side of that. So to reiterate what I just said, this is the final round of day 1 of the tournament. The winner of this round will go to play the Chupapis and the Sasibakas in the semifinals on Friday. We are going to queue up in a second. I would just like to remind everyone that this is a charity live stream. All proceeds are going to Youth Mental Health Canada. They're an amazing organization that helps kids across Canada with various mental health conditions, providing them with resources, activity books, and more. If you guys are interested in donating, there is a link in the description for you guys. Check it out. It is our school donation link, just so that we can collect all the donations and we can make one big donation as a school. But I am very excited as to see what strategies these new teams will bring to us. And it looks like we are about to queue up right now. Let me make sure that I'm unmuted so I don't have to repeat that again. Perfect. Alright, and we are finally queuing up, hopefully with no technical difficulties. And I'm really excited to start this final round.
Okay, I'll take over from here. It seems like we're queued up into the map Enchanted. I almost did not select Spectator. That wouldn't have been good. There's only 2 teams in this game. I don't know if they could hear me. I was responding to someone in chats. And looks like one of the team players did not choose a team.
Alright,
okay,
so
we're gonna have to restart this.
Yeah, we are going to have to restart the match. Sorry for everyone at home. We're still trying to work out the kinks of this. Hopefully everyone knows what team they're on. And we should be starting shortly.
We have everybody selected the teams.
I think we are ready to go.
Okay, it seems like... Alright, we have everybody in their correct teams.
Alright, there we go. And we are ready to start up this match. I really like this map. I think I've played on it a few times.
Oh, I played on this once. Now that I think about it.
So blue team is the Sasibakas,
Oh.
and yellow team is team DFN.
We have 2 different strats. We have blue falling into the void.
That is my
we have
favorite
blue trying to go to mid, and then we also have yellow team going for diamond. So yellow's playing a lot less aggressive. Blue light might be going for the early game. We'll see what happens here.
And I'm just receiving a correction that this team is the blue team is the Bussy Sakas, because we saw the Sasibakas play in the previous round, and I do believe that they actually won. So I am very excited, and this will be very confusing. to see a round of the Bussy Sakas versus the Sussy Bakas.
Yes. Well, that is if blue team wins.
Yes. I do absolutely love the bed protection strategy that blue team is going for, because this is one that I use all the time, where they defend their bed with 1 or 2 layers, then they put water over it and protect it. That way, when someone infiltrates their bed, they can see the water pouring out and they know exactly where they are, even if yellow team has an invisibility potion.
That is definitely an interesting bed defense. I think I've seen it been used before.
Yeah, that is definitely one of my favorite bed strategies to use. And we also see that blue team or yellow team is actually about to go on an attack onto blue team just as blue team is finishing the bed defense.
We'll see if yellow can get an early win. It seems like blue initially pushed to mid, but they've actually been the more passive ones this game. Looks like blue just went for emeralds and then they went back.
Yeah, luckily blue team does see yellow team attacking, and I think they're planning accordingly.
Yellow team came in with an early fireball, opening up blue's base, which allowed them to see that there was water in there. So yellow now has time to prepare an attack.
Yeah, that is one of the first times we've actually seen the fireball used on another person's base. We've only seen it used to blow up the person who is using it, which may not be the best strategy.
Or to fireball jump, which was seen by yellow team in the previous round.
Absolutely. So we do see that
yellow is going back with their own water bucket strategy, although I think they're kind of confused because it doesn't seem to have worked out the way they wanted it to.
Yeah, I think they've really been inspired by blue team. They tried to mimic their strategy. Unfortunately, someone has not gone to physics class and does not know how water works. So I think that this is actually really unfortunate, because I think they're going to have to now buy 2 more water buckets in order to try and fix this, and also made it really hard for them to get to the base. But yellow team trying to go for the kill, noticing that really heavy disadvantage. With the invisibility potion too by yellow's other team, not even being noticed.
Blue's other teammates.
And yellow team beds have been destroyed. Hopefully that they can still remain in the match and not get wiped out by blue. And they live to see another day.
Looks like blue actually used yellow's water bucket against them. And it's actually caught themselves in the water. And yellow team has blocked it up. If I were blue, I would try and hold on to the ledge right there beside them. Come on, blue.
I don't think he sees it.
Blue, please.
Does he catch himself? Maybe. I don't.
He does.
Oh, and he does catch himself. That was really impressive.
I think yellow is aware. Oh, looks like blue's kind of stuck because they can't place any blocks down there. So they're going to have no choice but to void, which is what they do.
That is unfortunate. I think that would have killed blue with the double attack. But blue is really holding their own.
Yellow ended up killing themselves with the fireball.
That is so unfortunate. Right as I was about to compliment their fighting strategy, they did kill themselves. But it does. I am confident in the opposing yellow team. I think that they are going to do good things. They seem to be well versed in their PvP.
We'll see what happens. Blue has the advantage right now.
I'm very curious as to what yellow is doing, trying to pull an Obi-Wan and get the high ground, if you will. If I was...
They also have a knockback stick, which we'll see what kind of plays they make there. If I were yellow, I'd say my number one priority would to try and take control of mid and get emeralds, because emeralds are definitely really important with clutching up. Whether it comes to Indus pots, jump boosts, a pearl to get yourself out of a sticky situation. But I am curious to see how the KV stick mixed with high ground works. I know it's very annoying to play against, so we'll see what yellow... Oh, looks like yellow's actually making their way down back to their base.
Yeah, if I was yellow at this situation, because blue is being so aggressive, in that time that they didn't attack, I definitely would have gotten diamonds and gotten heal pool to try and give myself that little upper hand in combat. But now, this may be the end for yellow.
Oh, blue's coming in with
With the
three
silverfish.
One of them caught on fire, but we'll see. Oh, and
this is the
Yellow's trying to
downfall
fight
of
back.
yellow.
Oh, the disrespect from blue team, letting the silverfish deal the final blow.
That is unfortunate, but congratulations to blue team. They will be going on to the final round, to the semifinal round on Friday. I don't know about you, Marcus, but I'm very excited to see how these three teams
I am, and one of them are actually gonna end up being maybe my opponents on Friday.
Oh yes, because you are actually playing tomorrow. I forgot about that.
I will be.
Make sure that all of you out.
You guys watching can root for me, you know, maybe I can live up to your expectations. We'll see how I play in the games. And with that, we are going to see Bussy Saka versus Sussy Bakas
versus the Chupapis
in the semifinals. Yes, versus the Chupapis.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please tune into our live stream tomorrow. We're going to have the other half of the opponents play tomorrow. Hopefully they bring as much hype to the table as these 6 teams did. Once again, this is brought to you by Youth Mental Health Canada, so absolutely check them out. Give them a donation. But with that, thank you so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow, Thursday at 3 p.m.